Hey everybody, I have a story to share with you. Back in 2011, I was a yardman at a steel shop. I used to move around steel all day with overhead cranes, forklifts. I load, unload rollers and punch stuff into computers. I kept track of all the inventory. It was a great job, and it also got me a lot of great experience. One day we were sitting in the lunchroom, the guys, and me and this worker, we got in a bit of an argument. Things got heated. He stood up, pushed me, I pushed him back. I told him to hit me. I was a bit younger and, let my ego get in the way. But guys from work, they sat us down. They get in between us. He sat down, I sat down. I told the guy, I said, man, you can give shit, you just can't take it, can you? And this guy snapped, and he stands up and grabs a steak knife and sticks me right in the side of the face. It was pretty intense moment. I grabbed his arm, brought him to the ground. Guys from work pushed him off site, and then they drove me down to the hospital. I needed stitches on the outside of my cheek, on the inside of my cheek, and he ended up shaving off part of the root on one of my teeth. It cracked a root, and it survived thus far. That happened 10 years ago, but there's a potential I'll need a titanium tooth put in down the road. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's a pretty intense experience. The guy came about 1.5 inches away from my eye. I got a chiropractor appointment years ago, and it turns out he missed a tear duct and a nerve in my face. Could have resulted in partial paralysis. And had he gone anywhere in this direction, it also could have affected my sinuses, and that would have been my diving out the door. Yeah, just the fact that I could have lost my eye alone, pretty terrifying thought. It's a pretty bad experience at the time. It kind of humbled me. I'm a boxer. I love fighting, and I've always been really good with my fists, but there's a difference between fighting in the ring and fighting on the streets. Take it from me, people, you got no idea what anyone is capable of. This guy got along with him for the most part. I never expected him to stick me right in the face at the workplace, out of all places. The guy got charged. He ended up getting 6 months probation. That's our justice system. Now, I teach occupational health and safety. I used to rig for tag cranes as well. That was a pretty fun job. At the time, it wasn't the greatest experience getting a knife in my face, but it was a bit of a blessing in disguise. Teaching workplace safety, I get to share this story with my students, and I think they appreciate it. And it really does drill in certain points. When you see somebody and you don't know them 100%, or for that matter, even if you do know them 100%, you don't know what people are capable of. Be the bigger person. Someone tries to pick a fight with you, walk away from it. There's people downtown Vancouver stabbing each other with syringes and stuff like that. It's not worth your eye, it's not worth your sinuses, not worth your life, not worth potentially contracting a lifelong disease. So just learn from my mistakes. Don't instigate fights, don't participate in fights. It's really not worth it, guys. Anyways, I love my job. I love teaching occupational health and safety. I also like telling stories, so I figured this would be a good one for you. All right, see you guys. Peace.